Hey guys, Derek here from NapLab. Vaya Hybrid is an inexpensive mattress designed for sleepers on a budget who still want a solid performing mattress. It's not a perfect mattress, but at this price point it does far more correct than it has misses. If you need to keep the price point at $1,000 or less, the Vaya Hybrid is a good choice. Scores were mixed on the Vaya Hybrid, but all categories stayed within the 9 to 10 range. Starting with the highest, response time received a perfect 10 out of 10. From there, motion transfer, sex, off-gassing, and company all managed scores in the high 9s. Performance for cooling, edge support, and pressure relief all revealed more challenges, each receiving a score of 9.0. Overall, the mattress earned a rating of 9.35 out of 10. The Vaya Hybrid is just a touch softer than a medium firm. It's a 5.5 out of 10 on the firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. The top 2-inch quilted cover is extremely soft and doesn't appear to be especially dense. This gives it a high degree of immediate softness, but also means there is a less dense overall comfort layer between sleepers and the coil system. Next, we're going to talk through what the Vaya Hybrid does best. First off, the Vaya is a budget mattress. At the making of this review, a queen size is available for under $1,000. Secondly, motion transfer was quite low and not just for a hybrid. Response time was extremely fast to mostly recover back to its original shape, which is consistent across hybrids. Finally, the Vaya is best for lightweight and side sleepers. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Vaya. Primarily, the support may not be suitable for heavier bodies. For multiple design reasons, we'll go over the drawbacks to the Vaya for heavier sleepers in a little bit. In the same vein, pressure relief was okay, but not without some issue. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. In my view, support is really a mixed bag on the Vaya. Despite the 4-inch comfort layer and 10 inches of support materials, the mattress just doesn't feel tremendously supportive. I only weigh 140 pounds, and while lying on my back, I noted a significant degree of sinkage under my butt and hips, far more than I typically see on most other mattresses I've tested. The result is that I did not feel well supported on my back. While lying on my side, I felt much better support. Part of this is simply due to the firmness and relative softness of the top comfort layers. It's a mattress going to perform much better for side sleepers than it will for most back or stomach sleepers. Heavier weighted back and stomach sleepers in particular should avoid this mattress. The Vaya Hybrid is a budget-friendly mattress. As a result, there are going to be pros and cons. In my view, the mattress is best suited for lighter weight sleepers and side sleepers. Heavier weight sleepers in particular should look for more supportive mattresses. Vaya Hybrid's sister brands Zoma and Amerisleep both offer a more robust and well-rounded level of support, while not being significantly more expensive. We have reviews for those mattresses as well if you're interested. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattressfinder. There, you'll submit your needs, preferences, and budget, and we'll send you back a personalized mattress recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. Cooling performance on the Vaya Hybrid was good, but not great. Within the first 5 minutes of the test, I felt a notable warmness. There was a generalized heat retention around everywhere that my body contacted the mattress. I won't go as far as to call it a hot mattress, but it is definitely warm. The Vaya Hybrid has a relatively high degree of sinkage. The top 2-inch quilted layer is soft and plush. As a result, the fabric and foam quickly wraps around your body. Even as a relatively lightweight body, I still felt a fairly high degree of envelopment. Looking at our objective data, the max surface level temp was 88.4 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0.8 degrees lower than the average max temp based on all of our tests to date. Despite this fact, the overall cooling performance on the Vaya leaves something to be desired. I found both Vaya's sister brands of Zoma and Amerisleep notably better when it comes to cooling. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more and others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.51 inches. On average, we have measured a sinkage depth of 2.23 inches based on all of our tests to date. Generally, I like to see 2 to 2.3 inches of contouring sinkage. This range is enough to relieve pressure and create a nice degree of hug, but not so deep as to create excessive envelopment, compound cooling issues, or cause sleepers to feel stuck. For sleepers who like a little more of a hugging feel, it's a great option. That said, the contouring hug isn't as precise and exacting as memory foam is. To test motion transfer, we place one 12 medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12 medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Vaya Hybrid has a very low level of motion transfer. In our test, we measured 6.10 meters per second squared of acceleration range. This is a bit less than the average of 7.65 meters per second squared based on all of our tests to date. When it comes to motion transfer, being average is still pretty solid. The relatively soft 4-inch layer of quilted cover and polyfoam on top of the mattress absorbs and disperses energy. The result is the Vaya Hybrid does a nice job managing motion. When we look at the motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we see the most significant energy spikes between 0 and 0.36 seconds. A moderate level of motion persists up until 1.0 seconds before trailing off. While the motion duration is longer than we like to see, the peaks are still relatively restrained. As a result, the Vaya Hybrid is still a good choice for couples. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Vaya Hybrid has an extremely fast material response time. In our test, we measured a mostly recovered response time of 0.3 seconds with a full material recovery of 0.8 seconds. The fastest mattresses we've tested to date mostly recover within 0.2 seconds and fully recover within 0.3 seconds. On average, we measured 0.5 and 0.9 seconds respectively. With these numbers in mind, the Vaya Hybrid has a fast material response time and is more than sufficient to help prevent sleepers from feeling stuck and quickly adapting to changes of movement during the night. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less bounce as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. There is a very high level of bounce on the Vaya Hybrid. In our test, we measured a total bounce height of 13.93 inches. This is 4.24 inches more bounce than the average of 9.29 based on all of our tests to date. Typically, I like to see bounce between 8 to 12 inches. As a result, Vaya Hybrid is a bit beyond that. A higher level of bounce is certainly creating more motion on the Vaya. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. Edge support on the Vaya Hybrid leaves much to be desired. In both our sitting and lying edge support tests, the performance was good, but certainly not great. In our sitting edge support test, I measured 5 inches of sinkage compression compared to the average of 4.41 inches. However, when it comes to edge support, being average is not where you want to be. In general, I'm looking for 4 inches or less of sitting edge compression. 5 inches is a significant level of edge compression, causing the edge to feel less than supportive. It's a similar story with edge support while lying. I felt reasonably well supported while lying on my side. However, when lying on my back, I felt less well supported. While lying on my back, you have more support on the side of your body that's closer to the middle of the mattress and less on the absolute edge side. The Vaya Hybrid has a moderate degree of slope away from the edge of the mattress, a product of both the foam and cover. In the end, edge support just isn't amazing on the Vaya. You'll need to sleep several inches away from the edge to feel fully supported. Our Senkage Test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce, more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being less related inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. For the Vaya Hybrid, these individual factors generated a sex score of 9.6. This mattress has a high bounce, which is great for sex performance. Edge support is good, but not great, so performance takes a bit of a dip in that regard. The mattress is comfortable, fairly cool, and has good pressure relief. All things considered, this mattress should contribute to better sex performance than most other foam-based mattresses. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thickness, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. Throughout our series of tests, I felt a surprising level of pressure point buildup. Most notably, that pressure was isolated to my shoulders, especially my shoulder blade. It seems to me that the coil system may be to blame and is likely one of the trade-offs for the low price. While the Vaya Hybrid has 4 inches of comfort material, 2 inches of that is soft but not very dense quilted cover. As a result, even lightweight sleepers like myself sink straight through it. Based on my experience as a lightweight sleeper, heavier bodies and side sleepers in particular will be more likely to experience pressure relief issues. I won't go as far as to say it's a bad level of pressure relief, only that it could be better. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong smell. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. The Vaya Hybrid has a strong smell out of the box, but not really anything unusual. It took about 6 days for the mattress to fully off-gas, which is about twice the average amount of time. Vaya has good company policies. They offer a 100-night trial period with free shipping and free returns. After the trial period, they continue to offer support with a 10-year warranty on the mattress. I would recommend the Vaya Hybrid for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress that is budget-friendly. Performance was still fairly good for a mattress that's under $1,000 for a queen size. Motion transfer performed extremely well on the Vaya, and this is an area that many mattresses struggle with. In addition, sex performance was good, largely due to the high levels of bounce recorded in our test. Finally, the Vaya is extremely responsive. Support, edge support, and pressure relief are the 3 primary areas where performance struggles a little bit. Most likely, it's the more affordable materials that are dragging down the performance in these areas. However, if these specific performance areas aren't as critically important to you, you can save a little bit of money with this more budget-friendly mattress. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope I'm helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Vaya, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.